Welcome to Let's Break Ultima VII, also known as Fear and Loathing in Forge of Virtue, a savage journey to the heart of the Britannian dream, not featuring Skara Brae, Moonglow, New Maginsia, Jalom, and many more. When the earthquakes start, you will regain control for a few seconds during each quake. Use this to move the avatar southeast as much as possible, and thereby avoid talking to Finnegan the mayor. Go to the church and steal the poor box, preferably while everyone is watching. Take the cash and give the box to Yolo. We will use the box to store treats. Search the stables next. Talk to the stable hand and take the key. Now go to Christopher's house. Open the chest, take the cash and the scroll. Find Spark and get him to join. Spark is useful because fountains and pools often have psychoactive effects, and we need a guinea pig to find out what kind of trip we're going to have before the avatar does any. Go to the mayor's house and wait outside for him to come along. When he does, double-click on the northern pool and then the mayor. Presumably Yolo and the avatar hold the mayor down while Spark forces his head under, but the actual details of this remarkable act were sadly cut by the game's designers. Finnegan the mayor should now be poisoned. When the poison wears off, do it again and again until he croaks. This can take a lot of time. If the mayor is reluctant to keel over and die, a quick blow to the back of the head should solve your problems.
You had best not do that, Avatar.
The mayor is now dead. This gives us an excuse to rob the entire town, since we have to raise 400 gold coins to resurrect the mayor and get the password to escape from your prison. This also makes the process of talking to everyone in the town and cross-referencing what they say a lot more interesting. While we're at it, there's some shopping we need to do. First, go to Dell the arms dealer. Use the lever to open the secret door. Go inside and take the money. Hopefully Dell will follow you. Now, run out of the storeroom and use the lever again, trapping Dell inside. Help yourself to some of the weapons. Next, go to Gargan's house. That big gold bar must be a struggle for the old man to lift. Relieve him of this difficult burden, and take some of the potions too. Once you have the readies, and finding the whole 400 can be a challenge, drag the mayor's corpse to the healer. Steal the potions too if possible. Now, talk to the undead mayor and blackbird the password. Leave Trinsic and head to Paws.
Yes, that is the proper direction to travel, Avatar.
Drop in at Morphin's slaughterhouse and get the 2 keys needed to go into the locked room. One of these is in Morphin's house. Open the chest inside and take all the serpent venom. Put all this in Yolo's sweetie box and go to the salty dog. Go into the storeroom and take one of the crates. Throw your backpack away and use the crate instead. It can carry a lot more bulky items. Now visit the shelter and find Garrett. Give him one of Iolo's sweeties and then leave. Head to Britain. You may wish to sleep a few hours so that you arrive at night, which means you can rob the jewellers. Go to the castle and speak to Lord British. Don't forget to ask him about the earthquakes. Give Lord British one of Iolo's sweeties. Talk to Chuckles using only words of one syllable, and then kill him. Now would be a good time to visit the storeroom on the roof of the castle. Get the spellbook, reagents, and any weapons that you fancy. While we're up here, get some gunpowder too, for good measure. Go and see Batlin and apply to join the Communist Party. Take the examination and try to make yourself appear as evil as possible. Batlin will now give you the package. Give Batlin some sweeties and run away. For the journey to Minoc, we'll need some food. Go to the stables, which are in the south of Britain, and kill some cows. You can kill horses too, but cows are more efficient since a cow has 5 legs and a horse has only 1 leg. Make Iolo carry all the meat, preferably in a special bag. Find Chaminot and Centre and make them join. Now, get some of the virtue stones from the museum. It wouldn't be fair to just take them, so replace them with any stolen goods you happen to have handy. Now, go to Minoc and ignore the murders bit as much as possible. When you arrive at Minoc, everybody will be standing outside the mill. If you sleep for an hour or so, this should force everyone back to their proper places. In Minoc, find Eleanor, the regional leader of the Communist Party. Take the box and put it on the floor at her feet. There might be some money in it, so open the box and find out. Damn it. Give the scroll inside to Iolo and put the scroll from Christopher's chest inside the box instead to confuse Eleanor. Now find a seal and some wax to reseal the box. Oh heck, it won't. Talk to Eleanor and give her the box. Tell her that you opened it. She says that Batlin will be very, very angry when she tells him of this. We can't allow that, so kill her. Pop into the Britannian Mining Corporation headquarters and steal the sweeties and the chest. Put them in Iolo's box. Now go back to Britain and see Batlin. Tell him you didn't take the package. Then tell him you did. Unfortunately, the Guardian has told him that you opened it, and Eleanor too. They'll send you on a quest to Despise. Do the Despise bit and kill a bunch of headlesses. Take their gold and head back to Batlin via the bank to cash in the nuggets. Then officially join the Communist Party. Now go to Cove and pick up Jana, who for some reason is wandering around Cove late at night with a dagger in one hand and a live goshawk in a bag in the other. Take the hawk out of the bag and wield the bird yourself. Jana is very useful because she can resurrect party members in the field for free. It's a bit like having Lord British on speed dial. Talk to the bard and get him to sing that awful song about the lonely girl. Find the lonely girl, give her a sweetie, and talk to her. Tell her about Julius and say you're going to find out what happened to him. She will now kiss you. Say bye and run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Go to Vesper, where Lord British has promised you the use of his ship, the Jolly Roger. Board the ship and set sail for Buccaneers Den, the Isle of Plenty. Go to the House of Games and try to make 3,600 gold coins. 3,600 gold coins should be enough to afford most of the spells without damaging the game too badly, although we will need to come back several times. Sail back to Britain and talk to Nystor. Buy his entire back catalogue of spells. Buy some reagents if possible until you are skint. Now, go back to the den and make another 3,600 gold coins. Next, sail back to Britain. Go to the weaponsmith and smash the glass countertops using the hawk. Take the two-handed sword and some plate mail. Get some miscellaneous weapons for the rest of the party and then run. Now, go to you and find Nicodemus. Talk to Nicodemus and buy his entire back catalogue as well. Find the bee cave and go inside. Drop everyone's bags on the floor and give them the bare minimum they need, armour and weapon. This is necessary because otherwise they tend to drop things, losing irretrievably vital quest objects, to say nothing of the money. Put the goshawk in the avatar's crate, currently on the floor, and arm the avatar with the two-handed sword. Put the spellbook inside the reagent bag, along with a single virtue stone, and make the avatar carry the bag. Cast Mark inside the bee cave and assign it to the virtue stone in your bag. Now go kick some bee ass. Keep hammering away at the bees until you die. Forget about your followers and try to ignore them as much as possible. When you die, go back to the bee cave with the recall spell. Kill as many bees as you can and keep going until you reach level 8. This may take about 3 hours to do, as you need at least 6,400 experience points. When you find you can only cast about 9 more recall spells, find some money, go back to Buccaneers Den if necessary, and buy plenty of mandrake root, black pearl and blood moss. Get them from Cove if possible, since radium is much cheaper than Nystore. Don't forget to bring the deeds to the ship and some money to gamble with. An extra virtue stone to mark the casino will also speed things up later if we need to get more money. Then return to the fray.
For Avatar. For Avatar.
You are now a level 8 avatar, and some of your followers may incidentally be level 4 or 5 by now. It is quite likely that your entire party is now deceased. If this is the case, go back to the bee cave and annoy a bee. Allow the bee to kill you.
For Avatar.
Keep doing this until most of your party is alive again, and get them to carry the dead ones back to Lord British for his while you wait resurrection service. When everyone is alive again, gather your belongings up and go back to Britain. Go to the den again and get some more money. Head to Cove and buy Rudium's back catalogue of spells. Take the wand and head to Serpent's Hold. At Serpent's Hold, find the trainer. In the likely event that your idiot followers threw away all their weapons during the Great Bee Massacre, now would be a good time to buy or steal replacement weapons. Now, talk to the trainer and use all your many training points to make everyone as strong as possible. Save 7 points on the avatar for magic. Now, sail to the meditation retreat of the Communist Party. Find the cube and make all your party members wait outside. In principle, it should be impossible to approach the cube at this time, as its defense mechanism will turn your brains to goo unless you are wearing protective headgear. In practice, we are about to perform a manual override.
Avatar, you are not welcome here.
Step towards the cube slowly and keep a close eye on your health. When you are 2 large steps away from the hole, cast Restoration. Lurch towards the cube using the longest mouse pointer. You'll get reamed and the avatar will fall into a coma. When he wakes up, cast Restoration again and walk through. Now, do all the puzzles and take the prism.
No. Think again. Are you sure? Think again.
Sail to Buccaneers Den and go to the church. Holding the cube, talk to the regional leader of the Communist Party. Nice! Cast telekinesis on the lever in the back of the church and make your way south through the back passages to Hook's home. Find the golden key and then find the way back into the baths. Go into the baths. Find someone of your own gender and introduce yourself to them as the avatar. Leave the baths via the church and go back to the games. Get yourself another 3.6 grand and then sail back to Britain. Sadly, that's all we have time for right now. In the second half, we'll be completing the game, and exploring some of the lesser known bugs and Easter eggs. Until then, thanks for watching. Talk to the bard and get her to sing that awful song about the lonely girl. Talk to the bard and get him to sing that awful song about the lonely girl. Spark is useful. Finnegan the mare should now be poisoned. When the poison... Pop into the Britannian Mining Corporation headquarters. Take their gold and head back to Britain via the bank. Take their gold and head back to Batlin via the bank to cash in the nuggets. Now talk to the undead mayor. Oh, f*** off.